If you're looking for a wine club gift that's super quick and easy, I've got just the suggestion for you. Today, we're talking about Clubs of America. Hi, I'm Trisha with the Wine Club Group. You can find all of our wine club reviews at wineclubreviewsandratings.com. Today, we're talking about Clubs of America. Now, first I have to point something out so that you don't get confused. It's called Clubs of America, but their domain is actually greatclubs.com. So if you see greatclubs.com, it is the same thing as Clubs of America. So this is the shipment that I received from them to review. First, the box. We always like to show the box so you know what you're getting. This is just a pretty standard shipping box, like we've seen some of the others, molded for the tube, so you don't have any kind of breakage or anything. Inside the box, there are just a couple of papers that came with it. We'll get into the newsletter in just a minute, but this is also some extraneous information about the club. Now, Clubs of America, unlike some of the other wine clubs that we've reviewed, their focus isn't completely on wine. They actually have a number of different clubs. There are monthly clubs that you can order, and they detail those. You can get wine, beer, pizza, flowers, fruit, cigars, coffee, and chocolate. So they have a lot of different clubs, and they're basically all the same as this one, where you place the order, you get them at certain increments, choose how many you want to send. We'll talk about that in a minute. But we're going to talk specifically about the wine club at this point. Now, with the wine club, you get 2 bottles a month, and you can either choose whether you want to have all red, all white, or if you want to have 1 red and 1 white. I recommend usually getting the red and white for somebody, unless you know specifically that they don't drink white wine. The red and the white is just nice to have a little bit of variety when you're sending a gift. So you received these 2 bottles. These are the 2 that I received, and the price for the 2 bottles is $42.95 a month, and that includes the shipping. So really, for some of the other clubs that we have, they're in the 30-ish price range. Once you add the shipping on top of that, it's going to be about the same as this club. So this is kind of a nice middle range club that's going to give you a kind of a middle quality wine that's good for everyday drinking, parties, gift giving, things like that. So the $42.95 is what you're getting. You're getting 2 bottles per month. Now, this is an interesting point in the way that you can send them. You can choose anywhere from 1 up to 12 months, and you can have it sent either monthly, every other month, or quarterly. So it's a nice way to give a gift that will keep going throughout the year without spending a whole lot. You could spend that roughly $160 and have these 2 bottles sent every 4th month, quarterly. So it makes a nice gift to be able to have somebody receiving something for an entire year from you, but you're not spending $1,000 to send that out. So what else are you getting with the wine? You're getting the Wine Expeditions newsletter, and I pulled out just a few things in this newsletter that I thought were interesting. That you get a little bit of background information just about wine in general, and it's always nice if you have somebody that enjoys wine or that's new to wine, just to have that little bit of wine education in there. They have a rating system so that you can rate the wine, let them know what you think about it. You can either send this in to them, or you can go to their website. They have some tips at the bottom too. So for this particular month, they have some tips on how to store wine. Then on the back, you're getting the actual specific information about the bottles that you received. And in this case, you're learning where the wines came from. These came from Australia and Sardinia, which is close to Italy. So you're learning where the wines came from. You're learning a little bit about the vineyards. You're learning a little bit about the wines, how to serve them, and what to pair them with. The pairings are kind of general. They're not specific to these, really. They're specific more to the varietals than to these particular wines. And then they talk about the featured grape varieties at the bottom. So in particular, this is a Chardonnay. You probably know a lot about the Chardonnay grapes. This is something I've never heard of before, a Rosso Superiore. And so it talks about what the different grapes are that were used in processing this. One of the things that I really like, if you're sending this as a gift, is that you are able to print out or send a gift letter. And I went into the site and was able to just come up with one myself. You can choose from any of the clubs that they have. You just choose which club you're sending and the amount of shipments that you're sending. And then you can add whatever information that you want in there, why you're sending the gift, what it's for. And then there's general information about the club as well. One of the other great things I think about a wine club like this is the membership information at the bottom. so that you're not having to guess how to get in touch with the wine club. Everything is right there. If you need to change your shipments, if there's something wrong, if you need to change the billing, you can get that right in there. And I think this club is really the type that's good for gift giving as opposed to a personal gift. I think if you are looking for a personal gift, it wouldn't be bad. You're going to get a variety of different wines, from month to month, but really I think the focus is more on giving the club as a gift, and they make it super simple for you. You just go to the site, there's one wine club to choose from, all the other cool gifts clubs that they have as well, but in this case there's only one wine club to choose from on the site. You choose that one wine club, you choose the number of months that you want it to be sent. You can, and then pay for all of it in advance. And they have really great shipping policies in terms of the number of states that they ship to. They ship to everywhere except for Alaska, Hawaii, and Utah, which are the 3 states that we usually see clubs have a hard time shipping to. So pretty much anywhere that you want to send a wine club to or that any other clubs are sent to, you will be able to send this club. So this again is Clubs of America or greatclubs.com, and 2 bottles a month. $42.95 including shipping and handling, ships to almost every single state. Makes a great gift. Print off your letter and put it inside a card for someone, or have it emailed to them if you're looking for a last minute gift. If you're looking for more of our wine club reviews, come visit us at wineclubreviewsandratings.com.